destructive storm in North Carolina's history. Less than 2 weeks later, Hurricane Milton ripped apart Florida's already battered west coast. Today on Capitol Hill, FEMA's administrator Deanne Criswell criticized over the agency's response.
Do you think you could have done better?
We can always improve, and we will review all
Is that a
our
yes?
response efforts.
Is that a yes?
Nobody is perfect.
Melinda Williams spoke to us in what's left of her North Carolina home.
I am only alive by God's grace.
She was in the house when the water tore it off the foundation, somehow managing to survive.
Do you recognize pieces of that house wrapped around this tree?
That's my kitchen.
But while the local government has helped, she says she has seen little federal assistance. Her application still pending.
It's kind of like they've forgotten about the people.
Your neighbors.
Yeah,
You feel forgotten.
I do feel forgotten by the government, I do.
Williams told us she was given a $750 check for immediate needs, but still no assistance to rebuild her lost home.
I haven't really seen anybody that I know that's really received any real help.
And it's been weeks.
It's been weeks.
At today's hearing, Administrator Criswell defending the agency's response.
I am incredibly proud of the work that the 22,000 members of this workforce have done.
But FEMA, she says, needs more money.
The cost to respond to these two disasters is outpacing all other disasters in the previous 10 years except for Hurricane Maria.
The administrator also grilled today over a FEMA employee in Florida who told workers to skip homes with Trump signs after Hurricane Milton. Criswell says that employee wasn't following FEMA policy and was fired.
We are currently investigating this.
But that's not what you said. You said this is isolated, reprehensible, hasn't happened. This is the only time. And they're saying, nope, 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 it's commonplace.
The destruction between the historic back-to-back storms is estimated to be $170 billion. And for some, there's an urgent need.
It was hard. It was my home that it just isn't here anymore.
This is temporary housing being set up by FEMA. They say individuals can qualify for up to $85,000 in FEMA assistance. But some of the people we speak to here in North Carolina say the application is complicated and the help is taking too long. Lester?
All right, Stephanie Goss, thank you. A dramatic day in the trial over the murder of Georgia nursing student Laken Riley. The prosecution resting after showing new surveillance of Riley jogging during the final moments of her life. They also introduced video they say appears to show Jose Ibarra, the undocumented immigrant accused of killing her, lurking at an apartment complex near the crime scene. One forensic expert also testified that DNA from under Riley's fingernails matched Ibarra. Ibarra's legal team has called the evidence circumstantial. And there is breaking news tonight about our parent company, Comcast, and the future of its cable networks. Brian Chung has late-breaking news. Brian, what have we learned?
Well, Lester, it's a big shakeup in the media industry. Two sources confirmed to NBC News that our parent company, Comcast NBC Universal, will spin off the bulk of its cable networks. That includes CNBC, MSNBC, Sci-Fi, E, Golf Channel, USA, and Oxygen into a separate company. But not part of that spin-off, Bravo, which will remain with Comcast along with streaming service Peacock and NBC News. The move comes 2 years after AT&T spun off several of its channels into Warner Media. Sources confirm the Comcast spinoff is expected to be announced tomorrow and will take about a year to complete, with open questions over how the separated networks will work together. And Comcast did not respond to our request for comment. Lester?
All right, Brian Chung, thanks. In 60 seconds, the legal battle over documents found in Sean Combs' jail cell. What